What's happening, guys? Jack here from GolfMagic. Hope you're all well, hope you're all keeping safe. Very weird and eerie times at the moment. I've been doing a lot of work from home, I guess a lot of you guys have as well, but got to start taking the positives now. PGA Tour is back, golf courses are reopened, we can once again get out there. The weather in the UK has been fantastic. Taking a bit of a turn for the worse over the last couple of days. Doesn't look like it's going to be a great week, but just happy to be back out there. Hope you guys tuned in to the Charge World Challenge last week. Bit of a strange atmosphere about the fans, but I feel like first tournament back, what a tournament it was. You know, going to a playoff, Morikawa versus Berger, really entertaining, fantastic viewing for all of us. Great to have the PGA Tour back. Interesting to see how you guys felt about the no fans actually. Leave a note in the comments, see what you thought. Did you think it ruined the game a little bit, or could you just get used to it for the next coming weeks until it's safe to have the fans back? Today's review is about the Rapsodo Launch Monitor. I was really interested to give this a go actually, because I'm sure you guys are aware what a launch monitor is. For those of you that don't know, it's a piece of equipment used by coaches all around the country, all over the world, which give you more details about your game. It uses cameras to measure your distance, your ball speeds, club speeds. Really gives coaches a better understanding about their players. But it's not always just used for coaches. You know, sometimes we as players, as amateur golfers, want to learn a little bit more about our own game. But the problem with that is that some of these launch monitors, such as the TrackMan, they cost tens of thousands of pounds. They're so expensive. They're just not practical for you to go and buy to take down the driving range on a Saturday morning. Doesn't make sense. That's where things like this really come in handy. Now, the Rapsodo Launch Monitor, from a price point of view, is under $500. I think it's $425. I have to check that, but I think that's the price, which, if it works as well as it says they do, then fantastic. You're getting real good value for money there. So I'm just going to quickly read you guys what it says on the back of the box here. The Rapsodo Mobile Launch Monitor, MLN for short, they call it. The only launch monitor that uses the power of your mobile device. Professional level accuracy on measurements, distance, ball speed, club speed, launch angle, launch direction and shot shape. Video playback of each shot with active ball tracer. Socially share your videos and stats of your shots. Satellite overlay with GPS that shows your shot on your actual range or course. Dial up the competition with interactive games like long drive and closest to the pin. So, sounds like a fantastic bit of kit. Warning, your requirements to use this launch monitor, you need an Apple device. It's got to be, whether that's an iPhone or an iPad. It does say here, yeah, iPhone 6S and up, iPad 2017 onward. Recommended that you use iPhone 7 and up. Because guys, what happens basically, you use your phone or your iPad. I've already unboxed it for you, as you can see here. Really small bit of kit, perfect to take down the driving range. That's the problem with the TrackMan as well. The TrackMan's quite a large device. You probably wouldn't be putting that in the boot of your car every time, especially something that expensive. You know, like I said, tens of thousands of pounds of kit. This, very small, very easy to put in your car. You can put it in your bag, because you can take it around the course of you, having a practice round. You simply flip this up, and there's an app that you download. So make sure you can download the app before you set it up, and you simply put your phone or iPad against it like that, and that will go behind you while you're hitting shots. Now, there is sort of a collaboration thing you've got to do before you take it down to the range, so make sure that you charge it up. I think it takes 3 hours of charging first, so make sure the device is charged. And underneath the Rapsodo is this little grid here, and it's got lots of different little crosses on it. Basically, once you connect with Bluetooth your phone or your iPad to the monitor, you have to lay your phone or iPad down on the ground with the front camera facing up, and you basically have to hover over and pair up the crosses. So doing a bit of reading, I've read that it's much better to do that inside than doing it outside when you arrive at the range, simply because, you know, the light that's outside is going to stop you seeing the alignment as well. So make sure you get the monitor and your phone collaborated before you head down to the driving range or the course. And like I said, charge it for 3 hours, but once you've got it set up, simply you have to put it behind you. You have the launch monitor on, your app on as well, and you can start tracing your shots. And like I said, it's going to give you distance, ball speed, club speed, smash factor, launch angle, shot direction, and it's got video playback as well. It's going to be a great asset for this. So you're going to be hitting balls in the range. Let's say you're hitting with a 7-iron, for example. It's going to tell you exactly how far you're hitting that. It's going to tell you how far your carry, your ball speed, your club speed, but it's also going to allow you to watch that shot again on your phone with the shot tracer as well. So it sounds like a fantastic bit of kit. I've never used one before. I've read they're pretty good, especially for that price. Like I said, under $500 to get a launch monitor that does all this for that price is pretty fantastic. So I'm going to take it down to the driving range at Farley, give it a thorough test, and then report back to you guys and let you know what I think. So guys, I'm back home now. I've been testing the Rapsodo Launch Monitor all morning at Farley Golf Club. Pretty hot out there today, so I'm just sitting in the summer house to give you guys a bit of a debrief on what I think about this product. Now, in my personal opinion, I think this is the best launch monitor you can buy for under $500. Now, yes, you're going to get more accurate data in the likes of Foresight Sports and TrackMan, but their launch monitors cost up to tens of thousands of pounds, like I mentioned before. So for under £500, you cannot go wrong with this product. From start to finish, it was fantastic. In terms of setup, I thought that might get a little bit confusing. I collaborated at home. I paired my device with it. Like I said before, you need an Apple device, an iPad or an iPhone. I made sure it was all collaborated and set up before I left. Once I got down to the driving range, I simply flicked this up, turned it on, went onto the app, pressed play, pressed practice, and then a GPS map popped up with a bird's eye view of where I was. Really clear to see where you are, so I selected that I was on the driving range, twisted the map round. You need to tell the device which way you're hitting balls, so that was really simple. Then I was good to go. You simply put your device in this little gap here, leans against there, your front camera faces you, you leave the monitor about 6 to 8 feet behind you, and yeah, it was extremely accurate. In fact, the accuracy really surprised me. I thought that due to its price, I thought that quite a lot of the time maybe I'd hit a shot that wouldn't get picked up. It can be really frustrating sometimes when you're using a launch monitor. You absolutely strike one, you turn to look back at your data and it hasn't been picked up. But that does happen in, like I said, in the TrackMans as well. It's not just this is a cheaper option. This happens, it's a common occurrence in launch monitors. But I can safely say I can count on one hand the amount of times that this didn't pick up my shots. So that was extremely impressive. In terms of ease of use, it's really simple. I was using the practice mode mostly. There's a few different modes on there. You've got game modes on there if you want to do nearest the pin challenges against yourself, or using multiplayer if you're on the driving range with a friend. You simply select how far you want the pin to be and take turns at hitting shots. So that's quite good fun to test yourself. And there's also a longest drive game mode as well. But my favourite part of the launch monitor was just the simple practice mode on the range. Having a look at how far I hit each club, taking a look at my distance, my ball speeds, my club speeds, just showing you here what it does. It then stores all your information in a session, so you could go from using your 8 iron to your 9 iron, you could do every club in the bag. That will get stored in one session. You can then go back, like I'm here now showing you guys on the app, scroll around, have a look at which shots you want to delete. You might have had a few miss hits, you might have hit an 8 iron and chunked it 90 yards. Get rid of that because you don't want that in your averages, so it's a miss hit, get rid of that straight away. And what you can do, that's using an example here, so let's have a look at this 8 iron shot. Went 172 yards, had a ball speed 118, club speed 99. And what you can do, guys, you just slide across and you can watch that again. And as you can see, while I'm rewatching this shot, as well as seeing my data at the top of the screen with the distance, the speed and the launch angle, I'm also getting a video replay of my actual shot with a shot tracer line as well, which is very useful. I've tried lots of different shot tracer apps before that you can just get on your phone. They always end up being pretty rubbish. This one was very accurate. It's very accurate in terms of direction. I think it's sometimes got the height a little bit wrong, where I'd hit the ball a lot higher and the line would seem to be a little bit lower. But for a product that's $425, I'm not too fussed about that. You're not buying this product for the shot tracer element of it. You're buying it for the launch monitor element of it, which is extremely accurate. So guys, that is the Rapsodo Mobile Launch Monitor. I hope you found this video useful. For an amateur golfer looking to improve, wanting to understand a little bit more about your game, then this could be the product for you. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you next time.